GMGM, ladies, gentlemen, and fantasy top enjoyers, one and all. Welcome back to a brand new live episode of Fantasy Top Down. I am one half of your hosting duo, Silva Surger, joined by my compatriot, my companion, back from his trip overseas, Big Esren. GM, brother, how are you this morning?
I'm back. Yeah, I'm good. I feel like I've finally returned to not feeling like a zombie. I've been so knackered since I got back. 1 week with such a different time zone, it's just by the time you get to the end of the week, you're like finally ready, and then you come back this side, and then it's just like straight back into being knackered again. But I feel like I'm finally there, so I'm happy with that.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, traveling and getting to see, anywhere away from home is always nice, but the further you go, yeah, that jet lag, that time zone changes, they really get to you as you get older. That's what I've been learning as the years have gone by.
I think you're right. It's the same with hangovers. Like those become criminal at my age.
I mean, I think the last time dating myself here, the last time I had a hangover was probably sometime during the first Bush administration. I cannot handle them like I used to, man.
I've probably had about four in the last week. That's not.
And you wonder why you're so tired.
Yeah, I must be getting old and just feel knackered all the time. Not looking at my life choices.
Everyone who's
Uh,
listening right now who enjoys partaking in a drink or two, they're all nodding their head in agreement. Yep, yep, we're just getting old. It's nothing else at all.
but no, it's all good. I guess with going away on holiday as well, it feels like going out every night is par for the course.
Right? That's again, I love everyone. I'm sure everyone tunes into the beginning of Fantasy Top Down so they can hear about vacation time. But here we are anyway. Like those are always the funniest parts to me. Like when we go on vacation, and I always come back more tired than when we left because you're out late, you're drinking, you're doing fun, you're going and seeing a show or going to the bars, whatever. It's just like I need a vacation for the vacation I just went on.
I know. And then if I go away for like a really chill one with my family, that's like even harder because you've obviously I've got kids and that's painful as anything as well. It's great, but it used to be going away with like your partner or something, you just chill the hell out. Not anymore. It's just like non-stop. It's like harder than being at home. So yeah, I don't know when the actual holiday comes at my grand old age.
Unfortunately, I think you might have, another 10 to 12 years before your holidays become a holiday again. When your kids are 14, 15, 16, and can kind of fend for themselves a little bit and, don't just have to rely on you for 3 meals a day and where to go and what to do. Then you can start enjoying it again. If my parents' experience with us were any sort of way to think about it.
Yeah, you might be right. I might need to start planning in some solo vacations. Just me, myself, and I.
I mean, look, if you told the wife and kids, oh, they're calling me back to San Francisco for another week. What am I gonna do? And maybe you jet off to Portugal and or by a beach for a few days. Who is anyone really gonna be the wiser?
I might even make it easier and just get an Airbnb around the corner.
Your family sees you on a walk in the morning around the
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Wear sunglasses and a hat to go and buy my groceries. It's like, oh shit, where's
Uh,
my wife? Head
I'll
down.
I'll send you a Groucho Marx mustache to compliment you.
Love it. But anyway, back to what we're here for.
Yes,
Fantasy Top,
sir.
end of
Fantasy
season.
top.
How did the end of the season go?
And we closed out season 4 here on the season experiment kind of we've been on for the last few months. We closed her out and I did not do so hot, brother. I
Oh,
started off really strong and the longer the week went with no Pentoshi tweets, the worse and worse I did until I finally fell out of the ETH entirely late last night or this morning. Um, so yeah,
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's such a good hero, but he does have a zero, a blank every now and again. So yeah, not my hottest week.
Why did yours say platinum? Is that a bug?
No, so it's funny that you're right. Keen eyes will notice this says platinum.
Oh, it's
That
renamed from Elite.
that is what the new elite
Oh,
league is called, is platinum. But I guess when they put in the changes for moving forward, it kind of
mm,
retroactively is designating the elite league as that too. So if you're looking through
gotcha.
any of your past ones, I'm assuming those top ones are just going to show up, yep, as platinum leagues probably forever now.
Gotcha. Look at that frag count. No wonder you didn't do well. Got deadly frags.
Ah! Lucifer, give me strength.
Okay, so you were straight frags this week. Man, I feel bad.
Yeah,
Flippin' Toshi just done you there.
he had one tweet this morning, like an hour or so before the tournament ended, so that's the only reason he got any score at all. But before that,
Yeah.
yeah, he was a big fat zero all week.
Ah, bro. Unlucky, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it happens.
it does. It does. And yeah, I mean, look at that. Your base carbon did well. Adam Cochrane, I'm trying to just basically get up to date with these new pictures. Okay, you did decent. Did all right there, but yeah, just wasn't. There was some crazy scores. I went from like decent to like terrible. Well, I say terrible. It was like it went from like top tens, top 20s to like 70th.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's quite the drop off.
Yeah, so there's quite a few of my good lineups died off in the last 24 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That Star Platinum new picture is sick.
I know, I love it. I love the honorary PFP with their old like anime style one, which I think was I think that was might have been a one of one made for them. Not entirely sure, but yeah, I love that pudgy.
That's quality. Nice. Well, should we get claiming? Because we got some new heroes.
We should. You are absolutely right, my friend. I'll get through
I'm
all
excited.
this. Nothing, yeah, nothing too exciting to write home about. I'll claim my frags, claim my $47,000 worth of fan points, and we will be off to the races. Oh, oh, there we go.
Douche, 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 douche.
My army can rations.
Yeah, 666.
Dude, if that doesn't give me a good card, what will?
That is giving you a good card. Now, you do have the opportunity with your 666 to also go for a season pack.
Oof. Oh, mate.
Just saying. Just saying.
We tried that grand experiment once. I don't think it treated us very well, but is this when I go back to the well?
I don't know if you do, but I would say congrats to Fantasy Top for making it very explicit. One card per pack.
Yes. Oh yeah. Love the entry here for all of those who can't read between the lines like you and I. And I know
Yeah.
710 also tweeted about it this morning, and he explicitly made sure it's one per pack this time, guys. We won't be sending out any refunds.
Good. I'm glad we were on the. I'm glad we went ham on the experiment that they ended up kind of being like, okay, we'll sort you out if you spent more than this much.
Yeah. Again, very cool of them just to take care of everyone and all that. Just kind of good, strong pillars of community building and trustworthiness, whatever, trust just built back and forth there. It goes a long way during when they do try and roll out new experiments or new iterations. So yeah, hope everyone's very clear on that now.
Yeah, and then yeah, let's go through your. Let's just get some cards. Let's have a look, see what we get, and then we can talk about some of the noobs, the
All
newbies.
right, let's do it. Not a whole lot. I'll go with seven jades, 700 frags. Come on.
Seven's a lucky number.
Right. Well, all I got were sixes on my report card of fragments, so we'll see how that goes. Off the top of your head, Ezra, do you know who the top one or two new heroes that we're looking to pull from the packs today might be?
Do I know? I think Agent Chud and Fapital,
Yep.
but I don't know for sure. I know Junebug is a 1 star this week.
Mm.
I believe everyone that came into the fold was meant to be decent. So if you've got a decent 1 star on Junebug, that seems pretty good. But I do need to do a bit more of a deep dive. We've
Sure.
also got Grit Cult. Grit Cult came in as a sixth.
Mm-hmm.
And was that it? Was that it?
No, I think
We
there should be
got so
one more.
one more.
Jamsy?
Oh yeah, yeah, Jampsy. What's Jampsy? 4 star.
4 star, yeah, which I gotta say, Jampsy, completely unfamiliar with your game, so excited to learn a little more about you.
Yeah, another pudgy for the game.
Yep. And then to your point, Agent Chud and Fapital both sitting at 7 stars. Fapital common going for 0.04, Agent Chud common going for 0.036. So nice little payday if you can hit either of those right now.
Yeah, and if you go down to Junebug, we've got 0.024.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. If you just go below the two you were on, you'll spot them.
Oh, okay.
It's DO. Sorry, D0. Definitely was there. Next to Feiju. Take. Oh yeah, do
There we
that.
go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep,
There you go.
0.026. Wow. Yeah, I think I want to say maybe they stepped away from Twitter or something cuz I could have sworn they're like projected, when we were doing the vote out, it showed you like a projected where what their rank would be and what they would come in at score-wise. And I wanted to say they were way better than a 0, and I think the price is reflecting that, especially being 1 star. So I think there's something going on there.
I just worked it out. They have tweeted last time on the 10th of September.
Oh, got it. Yep, that'll do it.
So we're a week out. Um, yeah, they've obviously been tweeting for a week. Or not tweeting for a week. So that is obviously why we're reflecting on the 1 star. But I guess the more important thing is what do we need to do to um, work out when they're back?
Right?
I had a quick look through and I was trying to see some info, but
Hmm.
couldn't see anything directly. So
Yeah.
so yeah, that's one to keep an eye out for. Might be one that gets a cheaper price over the next week, depending on how they perform, but might be a good one to almost bank for future weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I kind of see it almost. I mean, it's 1 star, right? It's a free roll a la a DB with you play him just in any kind of lineup. If they give you anything at all, then that's pretty much going to be better than what 1 star value is, which is pretty close to 0, anyways.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, let's have a wee look, see what you get, man. Let's
All
go.
right, we got the Jade packs loaded right here. Come on, Clover's in the chat. We need some big pulls. Give me an Agent Chud. Give me a Fapital. Come on.
Yeah, I think either of those would be great.
Ooh, okay.
Uh, we got some heat in the
I
back.
see some stars in the back. Let's get rid of Tommy Schmidt, Michael Phelps' little brother.
Davy Boy.
Okay, Wall Street
Wall Street
Bets,
Bets.
decent
Up to
enough.
4, or it's been a 4 last week as well, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly not on top of their game that they used to.
No. Oh,
Hey,
HK, the frog himself. We'll take it. First HK.
very nice.
Oh, new hero.
Oh, nice. Jampsy.
Jampsy, we'll take it. Kip
Keep it.
it. All right, so whatever my big card is should be right behind here.
Let's go. I hope it's good.
Come on,
Come on.
Fapital. Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
I mean, to be honest, that boy is up to an 8 this week. That's crazy.
Leo the Horseman, welcome to the squad, mate. He's not a brand new hero, but from the previous cohort, I believe. But gee, I will take that.
Nice. Congrats.
Thank you, brother.
Better
I
than
mean,
you got 2 good cards.
yeah, that was honestly that is. I mean, that's
You
Leo.
actually got more than 2. You got like 2 good mids and 2 bangers and then 3 meh.
Yeah, yeah. That's. I mean, in any kind of pack opening like that, I get one useful card. I'm pretty happy. But to get really 3 more mid tier very usable cards, like whether it's in silver or bronze and new
Mm.
Jampsy, HK, and Wall Street Bets. Dad, I will take that, mate.
Yeah, that's good. And then we've got obviously the new leagues to look at, and there's probably more scope for some of these guys now with the mix-up.
I would tend to agree. There is yeah, we'll definitely touch on this. Yeah, I know we talked about it when the news first went live, but no longer do we have an elite league that has been replaced by our diamond league here on the far left, you can see. And we have the introduction of a new league in platinum right between right between diamond and gold, where you can actually use one legendary. So again, just kind of a mid-tier option between gold and diamond for maybe someone who has some decent legendaries but not a deck full of them like we might see in that diamond league.
Yeah, and the interesting thing about the Diamond League, I think, was no commons.
Mm-hmm. Not
Not allowed.
allowed. Yeah.
Not allowed. Which is good because I think that's going to make that just like the most competitive top tier Mega Fest,
Yeah.
and will allow Platinum to also take on some of that. So that'll be good. I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah. I saw. Yeah, here, Otto. I mean, I was curious, and I'm sure the Molt would have data on this. Otto, his Platinum League winning deck had over 11,000 points. I was wondering if that's the first time we've seen that, because that just seemed like a ridiculous amount of points to me.
Yeah, that is madness. I mean, it's a sick deck, to be honest.
Oh, I mean, it's an incredible deck.
It's a total heater. Okay, nice.
But
There
yeah.
we go. Well, do you know what? One great thing about last week and me not being around was I decided not to spend any frags.
Ooh,
So we
you
have,
dirty dog.
yeah, we have a good stack this week for us to go through here. So in terms of how I did, I went a bit ham in platinum. My best one 449 in platinum.
Okay.
Ignore the rest. And then gold. I got this. These were doing really well up to the last like I don't know 24 hours. They were looking a lot healthier. Silver as well. I think this guy was sitting in like 12th or around there for a good while. Ended up dropping down to 31st. But the good thing about a lot of these other decks was they were just like big farming decks, like $71, 57, 49, 49, 49. So they actually pulled in like a decent haul overall. And then this all kind of built up as well, getting 80 frags all the way down here. So yeah, I was pretty happy with how a lot of these ended up sitting. Just from like a farming point of view, I was big on trying to get good frags this week for the new heroes. Bronze, yeah, bronze wasn't ideal to be perfectly honest. I think I missed the memo where Heart was not going to perform,
Mm,
and then I gambled a bit with Zeneca.
same.
Uh, and for anyone that's been here for a while knows that I've got quite a lot of Zeneca, so if Zeneca doesn't do great and I go hard, then it's probably not going to be a great week for me. Um, I was happy. No, I wasn't happy. I bet I put a lot on like vectorized Zenecas, and they didn't really work out. Um, and then reverse was a bit mid as well. So it was probably not one of my greatest weeks, but we still ended up with 0.08 ETH and 31 cards. So overall, pretty happy. Still managed to get over that 1,000 mark in reward value, which week on week is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So still happy with that. Um,
Yeah, man, congrats. Not, might not be your best week ever, but still 31 cards, point oh eighty. Like you're killing it week in, week out. So,
yeah, it's been good. It's been quite stable, so I'm pretty happy with all of that. And the great thing is, we now are able to open 60 cards,
holy
61.
Christ in heaven above.
So should we just go for the full 61, or is it going to break?
Ooh, probably breaks, but
The thing about breaking is I hate when it breaks. it's such an anticlimax because you end up with that tiny little window. But should we
You're
just go for
right.
the full 60?
Ugh. I I want to say just full send it, but I also don't want it to break after card 12, and then you miss out on like 50 cards.
I know.
Maybe do it in 2 or 3 tranches.
Okay, let's go for what's your lucky number? I'll go for a 23. I like 23.
Let's do 23. You are the Michael Jordan of fantasy top, the streets are saying.
It was like my house number as a kid, and
Oh.
I've always just like loved it. But you pick the next one.
Thanks for doxing yourself.
Yeah, street. Who knows? Find me.
23 fake street.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go with 16.
16. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's do
Ah!
23.
Oh my god, he's
See what we get.
claiming.
Let's go. Phew.
Come on, come on, come on. New heroes, nothing but new heroes. Okay.
Oh, they're all green.
First
They're all
Loon
green.
is not a new hero, but I see some decent stars that back there.
There's
Tucked
some, there's
away.
some. Yeah. Okay, Sammy. I like that.
6 stars, nice.
QW. Okay. Terminal.
Robot.
Robot. Yeah, I've got too many of them.
Beep boop.
Are you Harry Mary? There we go.
Your kid's drawing that you put on the fridge.
Yeah, Thing Yang. Weiwu. Take a Weiwu, but not really so much anymore. It seems a bit of a. I don't know. Okay, we got a gout.
Okay,
I think I
gout
sold all my
decent.
gouts in the past, whereas sometimes I regret that. So it's nice to have one back in the inventory. Gleb,
Meh.
based on
Ooh.
molting. That actually takes me up to I think 5 smoltings, so
Oh.
we could be on an upgrade here.
Let's go.
Chartfu, more Gleb, iced, Lupify,
French
Mikado,
dev.
Damien, Leon,
Okay.
Zach. Oh, give me something good.
Imran.
Oh,
Ooh.
how is Haynes a 6? That was a troll.
Ugh. No new
Okay.
heroes there.
16.
Okay,
Let's
but because they're
go.
all hiding in this one, duh.
Yeah. I maybe do a bunch of 6s after this, going by your luck.
Oh.
Was it 6 or 7? You went 7, didn't you?
I went 7, yeah. But that's because I got 666 on the frag, so you know. Ooh, okay.
All green again. All green again. They got one good looking, probably another Gabriel Haynes. Let's wait and see. Phelps, Steez, Scissor. Oh. Oof.
Oh god. You spoke it into
troll.
existence.
No, this is.
Oh no, no, Esren! Oh lord.
Not a single noob. Ah, that was brutal.
Suddenly making me think the season pack isn't as bad of a proposition as we made it seem.
Should I save a bit for a season pack? What do I need for a season pack? 600.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot, isn't it? Fuck it, full send. Let's go. Let's go for a 22. I just need a different color, and anything good can't be a Gabriel Haynes.
Come on, just.
So anything that looks good.
Apologies to any Gabriel Haynes in the audience right now.
I actually have been a big backer of the Haynes.
Oh yeah, no, I remember you were stacking him back when he was a 1 or a 2 star. I mean, you've been a Haynes
his content
truther.
was great, yeah. But then obviously I like burnt them all or sold them all, and then he has his 1 week he pops off.
Yeah, right.
Whereas that could have been a huge week for me if that was
true, but that would have required you playing him for how many months on end up until now when he didn't hit.
This is true. Right, let's see if it can cope with a 22.
Come on, you've got this.
It was a 22, right?
Oh!
It's got fire.
Esren?
We got a pink and a blue.
Oh my days.
Gabriel Haynes, epic. Gabriel Haynes, rare.
Oh boy, come on. Okay, you can do this.
Right. Okay, give me some heat as well. Let's get some heat on the way over.
Come on. This motherfucker.
That is not what I wanted to see. Okay, why is there
Okay.
no? Oh,
Oh!
okay. Where art thou, sinners? He's just been gone,
Yeah, he's been
gone for
MIA.
months. Oh boy,
Okay, Marusha not bad.
yeah. I actually had no Yanos, so nice to get a Yano. Right, give me a good rare.
Come on, please. Oh,
Oh, I'll
okay.
take a cook. Okay.
That's a nice one.
For some reason, I really hoped that was the blue cook, but
That would have been crazy. Oh!
oh, okay, okay,
Okay,
okay.
come on. One
Not a
more. One
single
more.
new hero.
That is insane.
That is insane.
Oh my god. Si-
Wow.
60 cards, no new heroes. GG, stock ran out.
They're trying to get us all in those season packs.
Fantasy Top Cabal chat took stock.
Yeah, I know. I was actually surprised. They were quick off the thing today.
Yeah, they were on top of it.
Let me just check.
I
I'm
saw
sure my
Degen Ape Trader actually he bought a shiny pack and he got an epic of one of the new heroes.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that would have been nice. That would have been
Ch-
nice.
Chosta in chat says VPN issues, so we probably needed to be in France to have it really hit for us.
Damn. Uh, Something weird. Something for the team. Look at this. What's this about? Small thing. 5.
Okay.
Level up. No smolting. And if
Is
I click
it
on this one,
is it that one?
no, this one is that's 9. That is I think Stowe.
Try.
It's happened for weeks.
Oh, weird. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I can do it here. Uh, do I want to upgrade my smolting? Probably should. Let's go for it. Level up.
Come on, come on. We had the Merp 2-3 weeks ago. Let's get the legendary smolting. Let's just do it, Ezrin.
Let's get it.
So
Just
many
fetching card.
people. Oh, son of a bitch.
Wasn't my time. What else we got in here? Who else is upgradable? I think I'll probably rethink some. I want to know what this is. I think this is still. Let's check. 8. It's not still.
Now you gotta burn since you have this mystery.
Yeah, we can actually. Wait a minute. We can do this.
No, don't.
No. It's okay. It's okay. Who was the one I just got? Oh, it was Tang, wasn't it? Okay, we'll do a burn as well.
This is what we were missing. You're gonna burn here, get the upgrade skip to a new hero epic. Has to.
Yeah, I'm gonna put our man Tang in there with our Master Mikado.
Ugh.
Give
R.I.P.
me a
my
new
sweet
boy.
prince.
Just give me a new guy. I just want a new guy. Could be the worst one. Oh,
Come on, Fapital. Come on, Fapital. I
this is not what to do. This is not what to do. Tough day. Tough day.
Yeah, tough day at the office
Tough.
for us.
Yeah, look at this fucking Lawrence.
God, the Great Wall of Lawrence.
Is he still deactivated?
Great question. I thought he was back with us, but then if he got a 1-star, that indicates probably not. Yep.
Oh, he's still gone. He's
Womp
still gone.
womp.
Okay, so all that saving. I actually did do one cheeky thing earlier before the
Ooh,
show,
what was
and
that?
I did actually get another bunch of packs in pre-show, and I did get that new one. What's it called? Dune Bug.
Doom yeah, Dune bug,
Yeah, it was
June
just a it
bug.
was just a common. It was just a common Dune Bug.
There
Yeah,
we
here we go.
go.
So I do have that to enjoy, but I think I will probably doing some more burning throughout the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Clear out some stuff, gamble on some of the new stuff.
Yeah, might as
But yeah,
well.
there we go. That was the week. the
Nice,
wrap up of
man.
the week.
Yeah,
Um,
you had a much better week than I, so congrats on that. Congrats on not the best hits, but still that kook comment in there. You got a couple others and a bunch of burn fodder, if nothing else.
yeah, exactly. Uh, so yeah, we can probably look at some of the new stuff now, right?
Yeah, I think so. And we have he's been so patiently waiting for us here, kind of in the fantasy top down audio waiting room. So let's see if he's still around or if he gave up on us and went for a snack. But Mr. 710.eth, are you there with us?
Yeah, I'm still here. Just letting you guys handle your thing.
GM, brother, GM, how are you, man?
Good, good. Tired. Didn't get much sleep. But
Uh, I bet.
excited. Today's yeah, I was nervous yesterday, but everything literally went perfect today, so it's we're good.
I enjoyed the new voting mechanism. That was nice. Having it split up into different categories, being able to vote in as well as voting out. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, this one we switched it up a bit. I kind of tiered them based on their following size for the most part. Uh, but even these smaller heroes have should be pretty decent variants with some high upside. Um, so it's not necessarily OP heroes, but there's heroes that can compete with the top, and I think for the most part they should all be pretty aligned with fantasy as well. So that was another important aspect of this hero batch.
On that, what does aligned with fantasy mean nowadays? Is that they're just going to be open to people tweeting at them, or are they going to be players? How does that kind of
Uh,
statement land?
I mean, yeah, it starts with them not, obviously getting annoyed with people tagging them. Kind of that first check. Um, but I mean, I've spent a lot of time, in crypto and on Twitter, and I kind of, I as always, I view these pages as athletes and stuff, and I have a habit of kind of just going into deep rabbit holes when it comes to like scouting and stuff like that. So, but yeah, most of these, I mean, they know, a lot of people in general know, what fantasy top is. So that's important. But also, heroes that or just accounts that want to have fun, that will engage with the players if they talk to them and respond, and not necessarily play as a player, but a lot of these heroes, they show up every day, like regardless, unincentivized, and just like post for the love of the game, and so that's kind of what we're trying to ultimately get with these heroes. And if they do end up playing in the game as a player, then even better. But yeah, just maximum alignment. We want them, in there having fun with us. It's a big community, big group. So yeah, it's super important. And I think everybody, the players, can kind of see that already with these new heroes.
Nice, yeah. I'm excited to see where they all land. The first one I got was the Dunebug, who doesn't look like they've been very active for the last week, but I'm hoping that turns around.
No, yeah, Dune has. I reached out, I think last year, to be a hero, and obviously, we could only do so many at some time, and then we stopped for a little. But no, she's super stoked. She already reached out to me, and she's like, her post is unique, and she's online, so she's very CT. So yeah, she'll post. She's aware. She knows she's a hero. And that 1 star is actually going to be pretty interesting. I don't think we've had a new hero that's strong come in as a 1 star first week.
That's good to know. I may hit the shopping. I feel like that could be a big piece of alpha coming into next week.
All I hear there is that the rich get richer, huh, Esren?
And then I guess we can talk a bit about some of the new tournament types. You want to talk us through where all those choices came from, that sort of thing? That would be good to know.
Yeah, we can. Let's start. Yeah, we have the Diamond League, which used to be the Elite League. That one pretty much the same for the most part, except no commons allowed this time around. So it'd be no people just farming with all common decks. Ultimately we just made Elite more elite, but it's now Diamond. And then I think all eyes this week are probably on the Platinum League, which is the new league that we added. It's kind of like Gold League, the old Gold League, but this one you can add a single legendary card. But
That's
yeah,
going to be awesome.
there's so many different changes, but I think the biggest thing is the new league. We lowered the star caps a bit, so it'll kind of make strategy is going to be even more important, especially these 4 to 6 star heroes. Just given the distribution, how many of them there are, and as we've gotten these stronger heroes and stuff, players, they see these top heavy rewards and they're going to be like, oh, it's harder to earn rewards now. But I think given the new star requirements and just kind of the variance that we're going to see week to week, with a much more balanced hero pool, I think players are going to be surprised that their odds of getting to the top just based on putting in time are probably going to be easier. We'll see. I don't want to jump to conclusions. But no, I think it's going to be super interesting to see how players walk away with these rewards at the end of this first week and how they adjust in the following weeks going forward.
Yeah, I like the idea of it being star capped, but also 3 epics. I think that could open it up a bit for different ways to place different things. Like I know you play Silva. You usually chuck in 2 golds, right? So are you? I mean, I can actually see you've registered your 2 golds already. So you've probably answered my question. But I was going to ask if you were considering doing like a strong platinum one over a couple of golds, but maybe you've already decided.
That honestly, great question, Ezra. It's something I'd been toying with this morning, right? Kind of right after the league signups went live, but before we got on together, I chucked in the golds just, force of habit of always getting my 2 best lineups in early just for sake of, tiebreakers and whatnot. But I I do have, I think we pulled it 2 weeks ago. I got a 5th epic in my portfolio, that epic Sisyphus. So I have been, contemplating, do I want to move one of these gold lineups over here and throw in that extra epic into platinum instead so I could take advantage of the 3 epic max? I guess I don't know how the one legendary, because I don't have any. I sold off of my legendaries to reinvest in some rares, but without a legendary, does that even completely take me out of contention is kind of what I'm wondering or worrying about at this stage. So, I mean, what do you think, Ezra? Do you think it's worth it just to try because it's week 1 of a new league? We'll have some inefficiencies. No one's going to know exactly the best way to handle it, or would you kind of go the opposite way and trend to keep your best stuff in gold, hoping more people move over to platinum instead, kind of chasing those rewards?
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I'm like queen of the mid heroes. Like, I feel like everything I've done up to now has been like stacking mid heroes, um, of which I do have quite a few epics. So for me, it it's certainly interesting. Like I've got like Rootify, Cirrus,
Mm-hmm.
Pintoshi, Merp, Easy, DB epics, and a Carbon. And then some lower ones like DCF God, Wall Street Bets, Free. So I feel like with the Star Cap and the 3 epics, I'm trying to decide if my epics which are pretty mid, are gonna be good enough compared to the other epics that people put in there
Mm-hmm.
versus my much better stack of rares. So that's like the toss up I'm having in my head. It's like, do I want to mid epic with good rares, or is that just going to blow me out? Because good epics are going to destroy me.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, they will destroy me, but are they? How heavy are they going to be, or are they going to put themselves up into diamonds? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, right? It's
That
game theory. It's prisoner's dilemma. What is everyone else gonna do so that I can try to do the opposite? But then if everyone's thinking that, I mean, you could have that circular logic going on for days if you wanted.
yeah, but then on the same thing, they've also added now, which I quite like, is the total decks.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Did they always have that? I don't think they did.
I
Or maybe I didn't care up to now
I
because I
don't
didn't
think
have to
they
be at this
did.
dilemma.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
is
know
that
you.
new 710?
I swear we did. Maybe we added it with V3. Um, but I can see, like, I don't think we've ever really paid attention. Actually, I don't think it was. Or was
Yeah,
it? I don't know.
I feel like it has been there in the past but has now come back. Or there was a way I remember doing some kind of under the hood API stuff and I could see that you always returned it, so maybe I kinda kept track of it. But um
And I think
yeah,
you could
I
always look it up on the Molt site. He had a spot for it.
yeah, it was always in there somewhere, but now they're kind of putting it front and center. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll probably Monday morning make a choice based on how busy it is.
You have about 600 lineups that you have to register, and you leave it until Monday morning.
I've got a 3 hour window where I just sit and chill and go through it.
Oh, coffee and some fantasy top lineup building. That sounds like a dream to me.
I love it because everyone's already put all their useful tweets out, and I'm like, okay, good to know.
Nah.
But yeah, I usually sit down, I have a wee look at what HK's posted, I have a look at what Vizavi's posted, I start having a look at Nils's King of the Hill list,
Mm-hmm.
seeing what people are putting in there, and then the injury list of who's out and about, and then between all of those things, I just run them through a nice chat GPT script, which gives me in my format that I use every week to basically build my lineups.
Wow. I
And
mean, so then,
that's my process.
so I mean, Ezra, then what about like? Because I know you, like you said, you really you live in that mid tier kind of area, so I'm sure you'll still have tons of lineups in bronze and silver. Do you think you will try and farm that diamond league at all now? Right? Because I know you do have a few legendaries, right? So do you think
I've
you'll
got
just?
one, just
Oh,
DCF,
got it. Okay, I thought you had a
and
couple.
no, I've only got one. So yeah, diamond feels like a stretch for me
Mm-hmm.
unless I was to either up. Because what I do is like I've got like 5 Vos who I could turn into like an epic, but I don't. I prefer having 5 Vos. So I kind of play that pain in my head quite a lot, where I'm just
Sure.
like, when is the time? Um, so I don't know because now those 5 Vo rares become more valuable in gold and platinum.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot for me to consider.
Yeah. Oh man. Ugh. I love it and I hate it all the same because it just means I'm right back at square one on the drawing board trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing with all my cards and where to put them, and I'm racking my brain and pulling out hair, but hey, that's the love of the game.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, that's kind of, one of the things we, not necessarily reason why we did this, but, doing this gets us back to, those, the nostalgia of those old days when we first introduced the leagues and those inefficiencies that you talked about, people trying to figure out where they're going to place their decks. And, um, that's a whole like game within the game before you even get to the actual game. So it's, yeah, it's a lot of different things here at play. It's I think everybody's in a whirlwind right now for a good reason. Um, it's not a rewards nerf; it's a rewards boost and a new league, new heroes, new gameplay. So I mean, just that this is a changes a lot, for the next even couple seasons. So it's going to take a while to acclimate. But I mean, that's kind of how, games should be. You shouldn't be able to, master it and it get boring. So, updates like these will, they'll come more consistently, maybe like 4 or 6 months or something, but not like this drastic. It'll be, you know, slight adjustments here and there just to keep everybody on their toes and keep them thinking and, you know, not knowing what's next in a good way. You know, obviously be super careful with, you know, inventories and making sure we don't disrupt too much, but, you know, we want people to have to adapt to other things. But as long as we get these new heroes in and stuff and being consistent with that, you know, it's just little things that here and there will continue to adjust and improve.
Yeah, man. New heroes, new gameplay, new leagues, and you know something else I wanted to bring attention to, as you know, as I'm kind of chilling on this league page showing the overview. Well, you got a fancy new sponsor up here as well, my friend. I mean, anything you want to talk about there? Or do you just really love Parallel and you figured let's throw Parallel on here, or are we looking at something bigger?
So yeah, this is our, you know, it's something that's kind of long time coming working in terms of the entire sponsorship concept for tournaments and stuff. You know, Zed was kind of our first kind of big one where they sponsored an entire tournament and the whole activation with, you know, Clout. So, you know, we were able to got some more details coming on that as well tomorrow. So, but this is kind of, you know, another step up, which is, you know, how we want to take this is, you know, continue to get bigger with each, you know, each activation and keep improving. So yeah, Parallel, they are sponsoring the entire season 5, uh, which is not necessarily just the tournaments, but they will be prizes will go to all 6 tournaments for all 6 weeks, and then they will also have incentives for the heroes specifically. We'll share more details on that. But heroes will be able to get in and earn these parallel rewards as well. And then the third way is going to be, let me see how I can lead this. So tactics will be coming back, but in a much better, bigger experience that is has Clout and the Mindshare integrated into it, and you'll see more. But it's parallel branded. Players will be able to earn prime rewards through tactics. Trying not to leak too much. But these it's coming. I think we're aiming for week 3. So to run the last 4 weeks of the season, and these tactics will run in parallel with the core competition. So it'll start same time on Monday and on Thursday. So pretty much you're getting the same core experience, but the players won't have to buy cards. So the parallel community, they'll be able to hop in. I'm probably leaking too much, but you get the idea of where this is going. But this way we can make it a huge event and get, you know, the parallel side into the game and learning it, you know, and kind of showing them, but also, you know, including, you know, their top influencers and stuff in the game. So you'll see more. It's super exciting. So it's not all just focused on the tournament. It's a huge experience that will include like the academy, you know, in both sides, parallel and fantasy, and, you know, some of the community members. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. 6 weeks, you know, and then parallel, they're going to have their own stuff activating on their side as well. So yeah, I won't leak too much. We'll share more. I mean, it's already out, but more details will roll out over the next week and stuff.
That is amazing, man. I mean, yeah, just congrats to you. Congrats to the whole like partnership side that worked together to put this in place. I mean, obviously, Parallel, one of, if not the biggest kind of Web3 games that we have out there, especially when you consider like longevity. $100,000 in Parallel TCG rewards. Just yeah, like I love the kind of the integration between both ecosystems, right? Both kind of trading card game or trading card game adjacent, right, with the assets. And it it's really cool to see. I mean, going from strength to strength, from Zed to Parallel to, you know, I'm sure this is not like this is just the beginning, right? These are just some of the first partnerships we've had. Football.fun as well. So curious to see kind of where we go, from here, as far as who's going to be onboarded next, what kind of big community, what big game, because feels like the sky's really the limit there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you see. Oh, sorry. Go, Esren.
No, I was going to actually say, I was going to ask a question. What chain are they on now? I forget. Are they on base?
Yes. I believe they
Ah.
have assets on mainnet, but they started doing stuff on base. But as you see the theme here, the gaming projects on base.
Mhm.
Doesn't necessarily have to match those, but those make sense just in terms of community crossover and it's so yeah, no, it's super exciting, but I mean, it just makes sense for both sides. Um, we're able to not only offer the cloud as an amplify service, um, but we are able to integrate it with our huge already active tournaments with this huge community of players. Um, who are not only love games, but obviously very skilled and dedicated to playing games here in crypto. So being able to get your brands such as Zed, Football.fun, Parallel in front of these players, and just this whole activation of we have 180 heroes, which are like some of the biggest influencers in all of CT. We have this huge community of 4,000 core players entering decks every week, on top of the free-to-play players and all that, and then our whole academy that is only continuing to grow, and just being able to amplify this across the space in just one huge event. It just makes sense for everybody involved. The players have fun, the heroes have fun. And both communities get exposed to amazing games and other amazing communities that they're most likely to have fun with and become friends with and have continued relationships in crypto. And ideally that's uh, obviously you want to onboard this and that, and numbers and all that, but what it really matters is when you're able to build relationships through these activations, that carry past the 6 weeks, and that go into other parts of your crypto life. And that's kind of that's how it should be. That's how these kind of networks grow socially in crypto and NFTs and projects and all that. So yeah, it's just I think everybody's trying to get back to the fun, the old kind of NFT vibes. So yeah, it's super exciting.
Very nice. What was I going to say? Yeah, I wonder if AI Rev's going to be a play next week. He's still big on parallel.
It's funny you bring him up, Esren, because I was wondering, after going through some of those updates, right? A lot of good stuff there from 710 as far as parallel partnerships, kind of, an eye towards the future, what that might look like, gaming on base. A lot of nice little nuggets there to kind of dissect. But Esren, did you feel like we should end by making some predictions for our first tournament of season 5?
We could, but can I just ask one thing quickly, which I seem to have completely missed? Who got voted out? Who was it? Who was the outcome?
Here, let me. If you go, so Ezra, if you're looking at my
I
screen
completely
here,
missed this. Because I thought when I last looked, I suddenly thought AI Rev was on the chopping block.
no, I saw it when I was claiming my rewards. So let me go back to main 69, which is pretty funny. Okay, so if you go up like in the competitions, season
Yeah.
whatever across the top, go to season 4, and at the end you can see season wrap, and it's down at the bottom, the heroes that left.
Okay, and these guys have already switched, right?
Yep, yeah. So if you can click on the little
Ah,
button at the bottom, your swapped cards, and you can turn over and see who your replacements were.
gotcha. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, back to your prediction.
Well,
So,
I mean, I can't not say a heartfelt goodbye for the second time to old War Daddy Capital.
yeah, that was quite something.
Oh man, gone and certainly forgotten this time.
Yeah, good luck to him.
uh,
I mean, maybe third time's a charm.
oh god, don't you wish that upon me, you monster.
I've
All
also
right.
I've also stacked up a bit of frags here for another attempt at the burn.
Oh
Sorry,
baby.
another attempt at pack openings at the
Oh,
very end. We can certainly try.
your luck has to
Right,
turn around
okay.
at some point, right?
Yeah, yeah, right, okay. Let's go through these predictions.
Okay, so I know I'm springing this on you. Normally, we have a second pre-show to talk about it, but we were flying pretty quick here, so we're gonna be going off the dome here. So tell me
Uh,
where you want to start, big guy. Good surprise, big flop, podium potential. You got any gut feels right now?
okay, good surprise, Junebug. It could have
Oh, I
been
love
AI
it.
Rev, but good surprise. 1 star, definitely gonna. Now that's also potential. No, I'm gonna say good surprise, Junebug.
Okay, I like that. I think that's a pretty home run of a call. If they post even once or twice, they could be a big
Hmm.
hit. And it's funny. You're reading my mind. My good surprise was also going to be AI Rev. I think with this parallel partnership with, you know, their side of the clout leaderboard, rewards kind of coming from both camps there. It seems like the two projects he's biggest into. So yeah, I expect to see something more than normal out of him next week.
Nice. Okay. And then big flop. I'm gonna set this quickly by rank high to low. Boom, ba boom. I am going to pick. Oh, I'm gonna pick Leo the Horseman.
Ooh, oh god, I just got one of those, you bastard.
I know, I know, I know. I don't know enough about the new guys, but I don't think Leo the Horseman has ever been an 8 star.
Well, folks, I hate to announce that this is the final episode of Fantasy Top Down, but I don't think that's a
The,
bad call. Sad as
yeah,
it is for me.
on their best weeks, they're like 50th,
Yeah.
and they're now an 8 star. So I'm gonna say that ain't gonna be good value.
Oh man, R.I.P. me, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What are
No,
you
no,
going for?
you call him how you see him, and that's good context. Um, I think for my flop, I'm gonna go with, and they're not exactly highly ranked right now, anyways. But I'm gonna go with Big Waz. Um,
Mm.
Waz
Oh,
already at a 2 star, so not like they can fall much lower. But anyone playing them thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna get a lot of value out of them," they did announce they were going on a hiatus for a few weeks,
was
essentially.
it not 2 months?
Okay, yeah, 2 months then. I thought maybe it was just 5 or 6 weeks, but yeah, if it's
Oh,
if it's
double check that. But
okay.
I have a bad feeling it was a long time. Someone was 2 months.
If it is 2 months, I mean that's longer than a season, and they're gonna get their butts voted out. So someone might want to get in Waz's DMs and tell him otherwise.
If you check HK's injury list from last week, I'm sure it was on that.
Yeah, but see, they're still
Yeah.
posting a little
Okay.
bit. Okay,
Okay.
here it
Maybe I
is.
got them
Taking a
wrong.
planned 2 month break to do some IRL side quests.
Yeah. There you go. Don't expect me to be active. Yeah. It could be another tough week.
Yep. So I think that's a pretty easy continue to fade Waz. Sure, they might not be a 0-0, but they're gonna be as just about as close as possible without being, guaranteed.
Yeah. And then who came in top dog this week? It was Cochrane, right?
I don't think it was. I think Cochran got fifth.
Let me check. As you say, we normally prepped. Oh, it was Ryan Sickless.
Oh no, that
Oh,
was
looking at.
that was last week.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
This week it was Tyler Durden.
Oh, nice. Okay. Cockroom was top 10. Jack, Lucas, Anson.
Mhm.
Trying to think, anything special next week?
No question mark.
Okay, I'm gonna say Agent Chud. First week in fantasy.
Ooh, I like it.
Got 18th this week. I'm gonna say breaks into the top 10.
Spicy,
top 5.
spicy. I love it. Going big with a brand new hero. You'd love to see it.
Yeah.
I think, I think mine, while not a brand new hero, definitely one of the newer heroes. I think I'm going to go with Jesse Pollock.
Oh, that's a good shout.
I think
Yeah.
Jesse all the way down to a 5-star this week, which makes sense. They had base camp this past week and a couple of other kind of conventions, shows, other things last week. So I know he's been busy making the rounds and showing face at those things. But if you're on crypto Twitter, you couldn't have missed the fact that they said, at base camp, they're exploring launching a token for base. So as long as he is, unshackled and unleashed, I expect him to kind of kick up his social media campaign, just posting, commenting, just being the talking figure that he is. And if not being top 10, at least getting back to that 7-8 star potential. So as long as he's done with, the IRL stuff, I think now he's going to be back into it, generating as much, mind share and influence around base as he possibly can.
Yeah, everyone's going to be getting notifs on and stuff. Just to not miss a trick. Yeah, that's a great shout. Yeah, I think you've probably pipped me there.
I don't know.
Mine's a bit more of a gamble.
But it's a good bet, and if it works, that looks like omniscience from you. So,
well, we will see. But I have one last treat.
Oh baby, here let me navigate over. All right, all eyes are on you. The cameras are primed. The spotlight is on. Oh my days!
We've managed to find 22 cards behind the sofa.
Oh my god, it's a hell of a lot of fragments.
Let's go. But yeah, before we go through this, obviously thank you 710 for jumping in. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. 710. Appreciate you making the time and blessing Esren with some pack luck right now. Hopefully.
Yeah. The only way is up.
I think everybody's had some good packs, I think, for the most part today.
Yeah, I could do some of that.
I don't know I think you were on the call, but I'm not sure if you saw 710. But Esren opened 60 packs in a row, no new heroes.
Oof.
Right.
Well, I'm 0 for 6, so I'm not much better. So we'll combine them.
Come on. All right, Esren. Here you go, buddy. I know you got it.
Yeah. Do whatever you need to do on the back end, please.
We'll wait for the go ahead.
Yeah, just send me the sign.
Sent it on Discord.
Right, let's go.
Come on.
If this is a nightmare, then it's going to be quick end to the show. I'm just going to let you hear the Discord. Right, let's go. Just give me a new hero.
Oh, and we start with a new one. Wow.
Okay. Thanks, Kipit Mikado. Everyone else behind the scenes.
Got a fair amount of stars back there too.
Boom. Rectober, take that. this Haynes is gonna haunt me till the day.
Haunting you, mate.
Let's go through
Sam. Oh, another one.
Jumpsies. Okay, this is a bit nicer. I like that new OSF PFP, I gotta say. Lawrence, Rev.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah. And I think we've run out of steam here, but boom.
Oh,
okay. We wanted new heroes. We got 2 new heroes. I'll take that.
Nice. Okay, better than the last few at least.
Damn right. We've now got 2 Jampsies in the stock. So.
All right, Jampsy, get ready to get to work, son.
There we are. Boom. Love it. Okay. On that note, I'm done.
All right, folks. Well, thank you again to Esren for being as patient as possible and ripping 82 packs with us live. Thank you to 710 for making time to stop by to talk through all the exciting changes in fantasy that we're, experiencing right now and into the future. And thank you to all the live listeners and viewers at home. We appreciate you guys all stopping by and just coming and chilling with us, all 807 of you. So, E-Bum, I'm sorry, you're banned from the chat. He said bring back Noah, and I cannot have that.
Noah wants the next War Daddy sub.
I will quit. I will quit fantasy. I can't do it. I can't have that on me again. Thank you, Frog Leader, as always, everyone else in chat, Cap, Chosta, E-Bum, everyone at home. So yeah, guys, from us here at Fantasy Top Down, thank you again, and we will see you. Oh, go ahead.
I just want to say shout out to Geezer for he gave me some love in the Cabal for my bad pulls.
Let's go. Shout out Geezer. Big ups to the Geezer.
Nice one. So yeah, on that note, time for Champions League football.
Indeed. Time for some Champions League football. We will see you all next week, same time, live here on X Thursday morning. Until then, enjoy those lineups, and we will see you all in Season 5, Main 1. Until then.